Hi guys, and welcome back to DragonRise. Um, it's been a while, I think. But so today I'm gonna be building my village's library. Yes, and I already got some of it planned out or laid out because I just wanted to figure this out off camera. The reason this goes on an incline or steeps down at least is because I don't know. I think it'd be cool. You go in, you go down. There would be like a slab or stair here, and then there would be like shelves around the border. I know, I thought it'd be nice. And then there would be like a tree above it, and you could go up in the tree, and there's like a little reading area, I guess. I don't know, but let's get started. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think. Four is how high I want to go from here. Goodness. 2, 3. Let's get this to be even. And then this would go 1 block higher. Okay. I didn't like making runs back and forth to the house, so I thought I would just bring all the materials I would need. I still have glass smelting in the furnaces in my house, but that's fine for now. What do I want to talk about today? Well, since this is like the last month for my summer vacation, I guess I can talk about like what I expect of my senior year. Because currently I was a junior. No. Not today. But anyways. Where was I? Oh yeah. I was a junior, but now I'm turning into a senior, and I'm a little excited. Really, Christian? Anyways, so I'm turning into a senior, and I'm actually excited because this means this is my last year of high school, and that means I get to go out in the real world. Yay! Bleh. And anyways, I don't know how different high schools are, but in mine, you are able to choose your classes every year. like electives or a language class or a type of English class you would like to take, or a math class even. I know most of my friends have assigned classes already. At least Caden does, because this is more of a private school from what he told me. And the classes that I chose next year, I think, I don't actually know what the actual classes I chose. I know that I got some English class, some math class. Like, I don't know, like college algebra, I think that's what it is that I applied for, or not, I don't know. But I do know that one of the classes I did apply for was ceramics. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And what you get to do in ceramics is make things out of clay. And that's what I'm known for. At my house, I'm always making stuff out of clay, baking them, painting them, posting on my Instagram and stuff. And whoops. And well, at my school, oh, why am I out here? I should just do it over there. Gonna have to raise this up anyways. Okay. There isn't just one art class or ceramics class. Like, there's like different parts, but you have to take in different years. So like there's art 1, 2, which is like art semester 1 and semester 2. And that's like a beginner's level of the class. And then there's art 3, 4, and that's for like the second year you take it, which is for the the third and fourth semester. And it also I think they also have a 5, 6. Yeah, there's a 5, 6. And once you take all those classes, you're eligible for taking Art Studio. And in Art Studio, the difference between Art Studio and the other art classes is that you were assigned a what to do and graded on what the teacher wanted you to do. But in Art Studio, you actually get to choose what you want to make, and they can grade it off of what you make. Like, let's say I wanted to do a huge portrait of someone. I could do that, and then they would grade that. Or I can do a picture or a mask or something out of paper of a Pokemon or a dinosaur even. And they would also grade that. So basically, you get to assign what assignments you want. Basically. Like, the teacher doesn't tell you what to do, you get to choose what you want to do. If I'm getting that message clear or not. But the difference between ceramics and art is that art, it's just mostly drawing, sketching, and paints, and making masks out of paper and stuff. While ceramics is kind of an art, but it does focus on clay mostly. gonna fill this part in, because why not? Oh. Probably set up some torches here. And where was I? So yeah, the difference between ceramics and art is that the different things that they focus on. And let's make it day. He's dealt with. Yeah. But the difference is another difference is that ceramics doesn't have as many classes as art. Like art has 1, 2, art 3, 4, art 5, 6. Ceramics just has ceramics 1, 2, and 3, 4. And when I first got on my high school freshman year, I applied for art and ceramics, but I got none of them because they were filled up. And so the next class that I applied for was photography, and that was the only one they had open. And so if I wanted to be an art studio, I would have had to take in art freshman year and have kept getting it every other year. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it into studio. But since I didn't, I don't get to go into art studio, but I do get to go in ceramic studio. Because sophomore year, I was able to get into ceramics, and I found out there is only 2 years of it. And now that I finished ceramics 3-4, I'm eligible for ceramic studio, and now I get to make whatever I want. Then talking about lingering potions. Alright, I think I'm also trying to go for a dome shaped thing, so I'm gonna need more. Oh my goodness, I'm already out of stone brick. I thought I had enough. Hopefully I will. Okay, now let's just fill this up. Now the thing I have to think about is what things do I want to make in ceramics? Because I think my teacher said I have to do 10 things both semesters, or 10 things in total. One of those options. Well, at least I could make more, I guess. And I already had a few things in mind. I even asked her if this was possible. I want to see if I can make a T-Rex, but have actual feathers on it. Because you know how the T-Rex is known to have feathers now. So I asked her if I can make the T-Rex out of clay and buy like feathers from a store or something and put them on there. And she said, yes, it's allowed. Or I'm able to. So that'll be exciting to make. That's one project. Now I have to make like 9 others. I'm just excited that I won't be told what to make and that I can make it however I want. But I'm not saying that most of the techniques or stuff that I learned in ceramics wasn't unlikable. Like, some of it was cool. So I might actually use some of it. Like, I also wanted a themed project where I would make 3 scenes from movies. Like, I want to make that scene from Jurassic Park where they meet the brachiosaurs in the water with the Parasaurolophus. I don't know why I came down here. And let's try this. I'm trying to think dome shaped. So I think I'm doing this correctly. So yeah, I want to make that scene with the brachiosaurs from Jurassic Park, the first movie. I also want to make that scene from Godzilla 2014 where he kills the female Muto and he's like roaring in victory. Thought that'd be cool. I want to make another scene, but I don't know what other scene to make. Alright, now let's take a look at this. Maybe I should just have one more layer, and that's it. Yeah. Or maybe... yeah, just one more layer. I apologize if Colt comes in out of nowhere. He's known to do that. He's known to do his own thing and not concern himself with others. Now I need to figure out, like, what other scene from a movie I want to make. Because I want to make 3. I could... make... I don't know. Maybe from a show, maybe. Nah. Or possibly. I also have to make sure that when I'm making this out of clay, because the clay I use at home is different from what I use in the school, obviously. Theirs is actually meant for pottery. And yes, I can make sculptures, but there's only so much I can do with the ceramic clay with making sculptures. Whoops. Like, the clay will always have to be moist. If it starts drying up, ouch. If it starts drying up, I have to add water to the clay so it stays moist. Because otherwise, if it dries up, then it's unusable. And because it's moist, the clay is a little soggy, but it can't keep its strength for too long sometimes. So like if I was trying to make like the neck of the brachiosaur, I have to... Well, me and my teacher figured out that we can use a special wire that can survive in the ovens the teacher uses to bake the pottery. Because otherwise, without that wire, if I tried making the necks of those brachiosaurs, they're just gonna droop down. Because nothing's supporting it. Sorry, they tried calling me. I don't know if I'll have enough stone for this. Oh goodness, I forgot this part. Still thinking of what other scene from a movie I could make that I like. I'm not gonna make some random movie that I don't know. And I would like them to be from different movies, so I don't want to make like two scenes from the same movie. Let's go to sleep. I think my dad just came home. I heard the car. I don't think... I'll figure it out later. I'm out of stone. Let me do a mad dash towards the house. We also have a portal now. I just have it because I'm getting annoyed of running from spawn to my base. We have like a cool nether system. I'll probably show it later. Alright. Do we have... Yes, we do have stone. Beautiful. Just beautiful. 16. 16. 16. I probably don't even need all this, but still. 16. Or 64. It's a good thing I have Skype on my phone and on the computer, like at some points. Because my phone My computer is a little slow, as you can see probably from the choppy video. And boom, there goes Colt. My phone picks up Skype calls before my computer can, so I can hang up on them before it interrupts me. Anyways, another thing I had in mind was I wanted to make like a book cover? Or, I don't know. Like, I want to make my own sketchbook, but have the cover made out of clay. And I think I'm gonna have to like make this like a really thin piece of clay for the cover. And I'm gonna have to like decorate the cover with some sort of interesting design, maybe having like a few animals on there, maybe. Because if I can also find those oh goodness. Oh. Okay. Find those tools you use to put ice decorations on a cake. We can use that with the clay, cause there's this thing called slip, and what it is basically is ceramic clay that's really moist to the point that it's like a kind of looks like frosting. I don't recommend tasting it. But what you use it for is that you can't just blend clay together and expect it to stick. You're gonna have to use slip. And what slip does is let's say you were attaching two pieces of clay together. You could blend them, but there might be a chance they'll fall apart later on because it's not that strong. Actually, let's go like this. Let's just make it random. These are like tree roots of some sort, so that'll go. Oh, I ran out of logs. Let's go down here. So yeah, like I said, the slip, you would put it. It's like glue for clay, basically. I should say. And I was thinking, I've seen videos of people using like this weird like liquid type of clay and making designs using what looks like they use to decorate cakes and stuff. So I thought I would give it a try using the slip, because the slip could work if it's like, how would I say, like thin enough? Not thin, like skinny thin, but like, I don't know. You know how they say like a paste is like very thick, a very thick paste? Maybe a thin paste? Does that even make sense? I don't know. How does one English? I'm only a packeter. I don't English. Do that. Do that, and then that. You can come up. You go like this. Go like that. And ta-da. I'm thinking random. This isn't supposed to be symmetric at all. anyways, I think that the episode's gone long enough, so drop a like if you liked the video. If you have any ideas of what else I can do for the village, or maybe this library, like the tree, you can leave a comment. I don't mind. And if you're new and you like what you see, subscribe. There'll be more. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!